Starling Marte.
I've heard nothing about him.
No, I've heard a ton about him.
To the Yankees?
No, we're in on him. We're definitely in on him, but like his market's growing.
Heating up?
Yeah, and he's going to get paid.
What do you think?
His ending number, I could see him getting like he's 33. 3 for 70?
Oh, 3 for 70. I'm doing a fucking heartbeat.
4 for 80?
I thought this was going to be like 500.
That could also be it.
This person, 375.
For what? How many years? 3. Oh, I wasn't that far off.
That's Ken Davidoff. He has him going to the Mets. Well, he's been wrong about quite a few.
Wow, I just threw 3 for 370 just out there. That ends up being kind of
I would do
close.
375 for sure.
His defense sucks. He's a bad defender.
I don't care about
Very
that.
good hitter, contact oriented. Put him at the top.
I think I'm just out on defense.
Yeah,
Defense
you don't
doesn't
care
matter
about
to me.
Anytime
playing
Glaber or Gary Sanchez, anytime he makes an
Oh
error.
yeah. He
You
sucks.
care about defense. Don't
I don't
lie.
care about catcher
Don't lie.
defense.
Don't say irrational things. So you can say irrational things, but don't say you don't care about defense.
I
because you wanna
care. Well, that's just because I hate Gary Sanchez, and that's a tool in my toolbox against him. But
it's a guy.
There's Starling Marte could fucking catch a ball out there. Like
You like to
Gary
think-
Sanchez changes the game with his bad defense.
You like to think a center fielder bad at defense, but how bad could he?
Right.
Like, just go catch the ball.
He's a capable human being.
Okay, does he have a flamethrower cannon for an arm? Okay, maybe not. Like that could take away. And that kind of well, I mean, we've dealt with Brett Gardner all year. Can't be worse than Gardner's arm.
Yeah, but how many games? Yeah, and how many games did the Yankees lose because of Brett Gardner's arm? How many games did they win because of Joey Gallo's amazing arm we always hear about?
Well, Joey Gallo would drop balls. I don't understand that.
But those are stats you can never say because it's like a lot of people don't tag up from third when he's out there compared to when.
Give me hitters. I want hitters.
But no, you're right to an extent. Like being a bad catcher affects the game so much more than being a bad center fielder.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, they do
every
say
single
up the
pitch is
middle
thrown
is
to
the
you.
defense you want: catcher, short, second, and center field. But I don't know. Even a shortstop, second base might care more about because obviously with turning double plays, fielder's choice, everything. Center field, I guess maybe his range. He could catch the ball. He's probably fast.
He is kind of fast.
Yeah.
Are we just disputing analytics?
I think
Like Starling Marte is actually a
I'm
good center
against
fielder.
Starling.
I understand
I'm
what he's
disputing
saying.
that Starling Marte is a bad.
Because
fielder.
how many errors did Starling Marte have last year?
I mean, they're probably not even using errors.
Huh?
So they're probably not using errors.
But that's all I care about.
Let's see. Look, I see a 310 average.
That's it. Yeah, that's all I need there. And how many errors?
We cannot sound more like dinosaurs right now.
you're gonna get destroyed for this.
I don't care.
We made 1 error last year.
1 error?
Oh my God!
Are you
it's
kidding
fucking
me?
Gold Glover.
No, 3 errors.
3?
Okay, still
That's fucking amazing.
What was his like?
standard.
So how can you tell me
good
it's
old
that bad?
standard fielding?
How many what? Is that?
He won it. Starling Marte's a Gold Glove winner.
Yeah, but I think his defense has deteriorated.
3 errors?
There's a guy in
You
there.
could
still.
have said 7. I would have been like, not bad.
He's only made 35 errors in his life.
It's nothing. How old is he?
33, I want to say.
I'm not a different person.
30.
What?
Was I thinking of a
I
different
think you
person?
might be thinking of a different person because he's.
Well, I know Cattle Marte isn't too good either, and they have the same last name. No, I'm pretty sure people were a little concerned about his defense.
Well, debunked.
I haven't seen. I'm just looking up. I'm just gonna Twitter search Starling Marte defense.
I hope someone says something.
Now we're just doing.
Please. Now we're
typing
During his 9
stats.
games, blah blah. Dallas Braden said not to mention great defense. This
All
man
right, I think we're talking
Starling
about
Marte. This man checks a ton of boxes Yankees didn't have last season: speed, defense, athleticism, power.
Am I just switching this with Kettle? Because Kettle might be good.
Now this person says do not sign Starling Marte. Will be 33 in a few months. That's not a good thing for center field defense. Well, that's just going off his age.
His defensive run stage last year was negative, or 2 years ago was -9. That's not ideal.
Nothing over the course of a season.
Here's the thing. I think probably to the human eye, he's probably a fine center fielder. And when but the thing is, defensive sabermetrics are so
They're so all over the
they're
place.
all over the place. Nothing's consistent. So there's probably places where you can sit. There's probably stats that show he's a great fielder and stats that show he's a bad fielder.
Right. He's probably fine out
All right,
there.
cool.
Glad
That was a
we got to
disaster.
that.
That was a disaster. We're all over the place.
We landed on Starling Marte's defense probably fine.
Yeah.
Probably just A-okay.
How are we not in the front office?
But we do know for a fact he's a great hitter.
Great.
That's a
hitter.
guy
That's all.
Great
I want
hitter.
hitters.
Yeah, I would be in on. I want Starling. I would predict.
I mean, I still want Kettle Marte. Like, people thought
That's
that I was
not happening.
confusing
A
Kettle
guy
Marte.
that we're
I
now-
wasn't. I
a guy
want
that
Kettle Marte.
A guy the Yankees are truly in on. Are interested in. It's going to cost everything. But Bryan Reynolds from the Pirates, that guy,
He's going to cost everything?
everything,
Really?
everything. You have.
No way.
Yo, he is
Bryan Reynolds.
He's incredible.
I mean, I know his numbers are good. I remember
He's
he was brought
incredible.
up at the deadline, wasn't he?
Yeah, and no one could trade for him because he's amazing.
But
All right,
He's
no
a
matter
great
what,
defender and a great hitter. He is everything the Yankees could want. He would cost. I think he cost one of
He is only
Volpe.
26.
He would cost one of Volpe or Peraza. He also has a ton of team control, obviously.
Right.
he's really good. I do know that, but just like seeing like your.
I know what you're
seeing
saying.
it comes saying
And
Bryan
you look
Reynolds
at him
and the
physically, and it's
Pirates.
like this guy. Like
Yes.
he's just like he looks kind of shrimp. He's incredible. He would
is
be.
good.
He is. If you could craft a guy the Yankees could use it like for their team next year, like it's just defense, contact, awesome. Bryan Reynolds. We're not getting him. That'd be.
No.
It would cost a Volpe or Peraza.
Would you rather have Reynolds or Matt Olson? I have my answer.
Well, is this considering their projected packages they'd cost?
Matt Olson.
Because
Yeah.
Reynolds costs so much more in terms of like.
you think?
Oh yeah.
But isn't Matt Olson kind of a shit ton already?
You're nothing being projected there is Volpe or Peraza. I think one of those would have to go to the Pittsburgh. If Pittsburgh's doing this the right way.
I would do Peraza.
For the Reynolds?
Yeah.
The Reynolds? Okay, I'm just saying, like, none of those guys I think are going to be used in the.
I think
the Matt
I'd
Olson
prefer
trade.
Bryan Reynolds because I also think center field's a bigger position of need than first base.
No, I agree. I would have said.
Yeah.
Plus, you can just sign back Rizzo.
Right, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, if you're going to give me one or the other, Bryan Reynolds is the guy.
Yeah.
He's the other guy's a first baseman. You can
Right.
find first baseman.
Yeah. If you have
Center
Rizzo,
fielders for the
LeMahieu,
future?
Seager.
Reynolds would be big time.